Talking about financials, let's also go across to Varun on the Kotak Bank fundraising QIP, because that's the other one that's in focus today. Varun?
Kotak Bank QIP has been launched at a floor price of 1,147 rupees per share. If you give that a 5% discount, it comes to 1,090 rupees per share. This will enable the bank to raise anywhere between 7,000 to 7,400 crores at the upper limit, depending on what the discount finally is and what price the shares are allotted. But broadly, you can say that's the range of the capital that should come in. Now, this is what's confirmed on the capital raise front. Over and above this, the promoter will be looking to dilute further and sell some shares in order to comply with RBI norms. The timing for this, in a sense, couldn't be better because Kotak Bank is the only bank left in India which has a price to book valuation that's in excess of 3 times 1 year forward and in excess of 4 times trailing. Even HDFC Bank doesn't compete anymore. ICICI and Axis are far lower. So in that sense, Kotak does have more downside room as well if even other leading franchises in the country have fallen. So not a bad time for the promoter to take some money off the table and also comply with the regulator. And for the bank specifically, having some contingency capital in the buffer in the event that things really get bad wouldn't be a bad thing either. So that's what the QIP is kind of highlighting for Kotak today. We've also seen a similar news come in for Axis Bank in the paper, not QIP, but they're looking at an investment from Carlyle of $1 billion. This is all report-based right now. The last such raise for Axis was done 3 years ago when Bain did $1.8 billion. And then in September 2019, there was a 12,500 crore QIP. So this is again a follow-up, looks like banks are preparing, in the event where asset quality can really deteriorate and just topping up their capital all across the board. Wouldn't be surprised if we see more banks coming to do this, at least where the valuation is still reasonable. So those are probably 2 key counters to look out for today. Should be fairly active in trade.
For those details, Varun, and that certainly is keeping Kotak Bank active in trade.